Lamas back here in the program. Jason Knight coming up, UFC 214. You're down. Where are you right now? You're in Florida.
Yeah, I'm in Miami right now.
How long? How long have you been down in Florida?
Uh, Man, this is I came down for a little over a week, and then I went back home for a
Okay.
week for my son's birthday, and then came back again, and this is my fourth week here. So this is my last week, and I head out, drive back home on Saturday.
And then how long? Well, you'll be home for a couple, 3, 4 days, right? And then you take off.
I'll get home sometime on Sunday, and then I leave for California on Tuesday.
Okay, so a couple days.
Yeah.
I was confused because I saw that you were home for your son's birthday, and that's why I was like, did he just stay up the whole time in Chicago, or did they come down, for the birthday, or what happened? Like, I wasn't real clear on it. So
No, they said wife and
yeah.
kids stayed back this time,
Yeah.
so I headed back for his birthday.
Did you travel down with the dog, the parrot, the raccoon, the deer, the elephant, like all your?
I traveled down with the dog and the parrot. You could probably actually hear her. She's squawking and making some weird noises right now. Baboon, Louis Palomino. He watched her for a week while I was back home, and taught her to say "Baboon, the best fighter." So now she's saying that now. Like, I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I gotta listen to this shit now when I'm at home. God. Oh man.
Exactly.
That's
in
awesome.
In a week, he taught her that. I'm like, oh, you asshole. So
Yeah.
I gotta listen.
Yeah. Now you gotta either can you unteach a parrot phrases?
I can, I kind of, yeah. Like I could, if I keep repeating baboon and something else, then she'll say that, instead. But
Okay.
she'll still sometimes go back to it and say whatever she wants.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
So
I'm gonna have to fix that one.
why do you travel down with all the dogs? I think we talked about it before, but why do you travel down with all the animals every time you come down?
It's just a form of company for me to have here. Otherwise I'm sitting here by myself, and it gets lonely, man. My only interactions with people at the gym, and then I come home, and during fight camp I tend to isolate myself a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like going out and hanging out with people and being out, so I stay in the apartment, and they keep me company.
Yeah, but you hang out with Baboon all the time. Like he's your roommate. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
does that really help? I mean,
And you could see how annoying it is hanging out with him. He teaches my bird stuff to say. And
yeah, I get it. Yeah, I understand.
Baboon's like my brother, like literally like my brother. Like we'll bicker and argue all day long, like two little girls. So
Oh, so it's junior high school in the apartment. Nice.
yeah, for sure.
Good. Good to know we've grown out of that. Yeah, no. So
Never.
let's talk about Jason Knight. How hard was it to come up with a game plan for him?
Not too hard. Like he's a tough kid. He's got a lot of grit. He puts a lot of pressure on his opponents, but I don't think he's bringing anything to the table that I haven't seen before in other competition that I face. I've already faced the top of the division in my weight class, so he's definitely tricky. I definitely took him serious, and I trained just as hard for this fight as I have for any other fight in my life. So, maybe even more for the fact that he is an unranked guy coming up fighting me. He's got absolutely nothing to lose, so I know he's going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at me.
Yeah, that was actually kind of my next question. Do you feel like he's kind of a step down because he's unranked and you fought the best of the best? Is he like a step down? But you're saying no, he's not, because he can actually he can upset the cart, being that guy.
Yeah, at this level, there really is. I don't see anybody as a step down. Once you're in the UFC, you kind of prove that you belong to be there with the best in the world. So you have to take every single fight seriously. A ranking is just a number that some nerd puts next to your name on the internet. So it really
Yeah.
means nothing to any of the other guys in the division.
And half the time it's not even correct, so it doesn't even matter.
Right.
It's like,
exactly.
Well, why is this guy just lost, but he moved up to fifth? This other guy won, and he got dropped out of 10th, and how is this
Right.
possible? I don't get it. It's like, it's very strange. Anyway, so easy game plan. You're kind of in your rhythm. You have your pattern down there in Miami. Things are comfortable. What did you tweak for this training camp, though? What did you have to do different in this one training camp?
Just kind of sparring with guys who are a little bit longer, a little rangier, a little taller, to kind of mimic Jason Knight's body type. That's basically the only thing. Working a lot with flexible guys in jiu-jitsu. Jason Knight really likes pulling that rubber guard. Like as soon as he gets taken down, he goes right to it, and he's really flexible with it, so he can be a little tricky there. Those were kind of the two main things I had to tweak in my game plan. But other than that, it's business as usual.
Did you have to adjust your takedown game because of the rubber guard? Because of the way that Jason jumps right into it? Like he's almost jumping into it as he's on his way to his back. He's not one of those guys that hits the deck, then goes rubber. He's almost reaching for it as he's falling backward. Did you have to change your takedowns at all to stop that from happening?
No, not really change my takedown. Just more be aware that it's coming and get myself in the correct position as soon as I hit the mat. Obviously, not try and land inside his guard off a takedown. Really try and move to side control right away. So that's the best way of just nullifying his rubber guard.
I feel like for this fight for you, I think you're going to win the stand-up, be more explosive and a little bit more accurate. He's longer, which is a different problem for most people, but I think you can kind of handle that well. I think the biggest issue is going to be when you take him down, making sure that you take down pass, not just take down. Like a lot of guys want to take down, sit in the guard, take a breath. Okay, and I'll start working on the pass, start working on ground and pound. You can't do that with a guy like this. You've got to do it from the side, or at least get the half guard. Have you been working on your half guard game as well for this one, as well as your takedown pass?
Oh yeah, I work on everything. Daniel Valverde, my jiu-jitsu coach, puts me in awkward positions all the time, every day. I'll be going with one guy, and then he'll send another guy to jump on my back from there, and then I'll have to fight him off, and just constantly putting me in positions where I have to fight out of bad spots.